welcome back to Sweet Potato Island. It's me, Aria, again. And today's video is going to be a little bit different because with everything that's been going on in the world, with the coronavirus, the semester has been very different. It's been hard to come out with content that we normally would like to film. And so today I thought I'd sit down and share with you how I've been doing for the past few months and some of the changes and adaptations we've all had to go through. So first things first, this week, maybe for the next 12 days, I will be under home quarantine. Don't worry, I'm not sick. I'm feeling totally fine. I don't have any symptoms or discomfort. The reason is because last week was the tomb sweeping holiday for Taiwan. It was kind of like our spring break. I took a road trip to the east coast of Taiwan, but right after we came back from our holiday, the government issued a warning that people who visited these specific 11 locations would have to be extra careful about their personal health. And so my friends and I, we decided that it would be better if we stayed under quarantine for at least 14 days, but we just want to be careful and we don't want to take any risks, so this is why we've been staying home for the past few days. And actually, to answer a few of your questions about NTU classes, as of now, many of the classes are already online. So I guess that brings us to the point of today's video. I'm going to show you what taking online classes at NTU is like. First choice is obviously Zoom. Zoom is the online conference call. But for me, none of my classes are on Zoom, so I've actually never used that before. What I use is the other platform called NTU Cool. Most of the time, they'll pre-record their lectures and they'll also upload their slides on there. And so we'll just watch their videos of their lectures. But also that is really bad for someone who procrastinates a lot like me. We're gonna watch our videos while I eat my breakfast. I'm all caught up on my online course videos. I actually play them at 1.5 times speed because the professor kind of talks too slow. Kind of speed it up a bit so I could catch up. That class was for international relations. It's one of my general education courses. This is the textbook. It's all in Chinese, which is really tough for me. And I have a list of all of the tasks that I have to complete today. And then what I just finished was the IR, International Relations videos. The last one says film video, which is film this video, currently in process. So I get to take that off. I should probably edit this video as well. And so next I'm gonna work on my self-intro speech. Self-intro speech is also for my class on Wednesday morning. It's called Business Oral Communications. I think it's one of the best courses that I've ever taken at NTU. Love that course, really recommend it. And one of our tasks is to write a self-introduction speech. Pretend that you're entering a new company and you need to introduce yourself. I'm gonna be working on that right now. Wait. 好，谢谢。好，拜拜。Okay, so that was the NTU DFLL office, and one of the admin staff just called to check up on me to make sure that I was okay, because I actually just filled out one of their forms asking if you've traveled to any of the 11 places listed. She just called me to make sure that I was okay, and she's like, you can come back to school if you feel okay. Like, NTU hasn't established that you are not allowed to come back to school if you've been to those places. You just have to be extra careful and of course wear a surgical mask when you're on public transportation and when you step on campus. I think starting from 2 weeks ago or last week, right before the holidays, they announced that they would only be allowing faculty or students to enter onto campus. So before, NTU used to be a public space. The NTU campus is kind of like a park. So when you enter onto campus, they have to check your ID. They have to check your temperature. So They have these heat sensor cameras set up to make sure that you don't have a fever once you step onto campus. And when you go into every single building, you have to sanitize your hands, and they'll also check your temperature. When your temperature has been checked, they give you a little stick. I actually have one here. They give you a little sticker. It looks like this. Yeah, they give you a sticker that looks like this. They'll only let you in once you get your temperature measured and you get a sticker like this. So I think NTU is being very careful about their measures, and I'm super grateful that everybody's trying their best to keep the campus a safe environment, which is why I'm staying home right now. A mid-study break brought to me by my mother, who insisted that I not leave the room, and she passed it to me through the door. Alright, it's very chewy, and so I want to finish chewing before I start talking, but okay, sorry, it's very chewy. So here you can see the taro filling looks like this. Let me focus on this instead of my... I've been working on my script for my self-introduction. I'm almost finished. It's due at 6 p.m. and I guess somewhere in between I got a bit distracted. Afterwards, I'm going to start editing this video, and I'm also thinking of changing our overall channel brand aesthetic. I just spoke to the other girls. I spoke to Ashley and Janet. I've also been working on that, and I'll show you guys later what I've come up with. Update! It is now 5 p.m. exactly, and I just turned in my assignment, so we're safe and we're good to go. I'm going to show you guys how I'm creating the new logo or the new intro for Sweet Potato Island. Alright folks, so this is what the finished product looks like. I'm going to play it for you once, and hopefully in the future you'll see this at the beginning of all of our videos. Yay! So it's now 7 p.m. and I'm just checking back with you at the end of the day of my self-quarantine. And my mom is being very, very careful, and she insists that I eat in my own room. Basically, I'm supposed to take as little trips to the kitchen or outside of my room as possible. So she brought all of my food into my room for me, or like she knocked on the door and then passed them over on a tray. She got me some fried rice, and she made a whole plate of really nice food. I have some fish, vegetables, and some other delicious things that I'm gonna dig in. That was it for my day of self-quarantine. Can't wait to do this for 14 more days. Actually, the school did say that it was okay for me to go back to class. I have a couple of classes that I have to show up next week, so we'll see if I can go. I have a lot of time now, so I'm gonna see if I can film some more videos. If you have any questions or suggestions, as always, just leave them down in the comments below. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!